This was Croatia's shops, malls and petrol stations last Friday. Shelves stocked, but very few shoppers.
Across the Balkans, we have seen a new phenomenon in recent weeks: empty supermarkets. Individuals have decided to begin boycotting the major food retailers in response to rising costs and inflation. So let's explore the origin of this boycott and how it has developed so far. So we need to start in Croatia. Croatia is a nation that has in particular faced some of the highest levels of inflation in the EU. This is driven by the country's increasing reliance on importing food from abroad, as its own domestic agricultural sector has rapidly declined in recent years, as competition from larger EU producers, coupled with the ageing of its agricultural workforce, continues to impact domestic production of agricultural products. Croatia's retail sector is also heavily impacted by outside major retailers such as Lidl, Kaufland and Spar, which have been accused of artificially raising their prices in the Croatian market to take advantage of inflation in the country, with prices by some of these retailers often exceeding those found in Austria or Germany, which are two markets with a much higher income per capita rate. Other factors influencing the boycott includes the entry of Croatia into the Eurozone in 2023. This saw the domestic currency, the kuna, being replaced by the euro. This resulted in some retailers artificially rising their prices. While this has occurred in other countries upon joining the Eurozone, it was worse in Croatia, as the country was already dealing with post-COVID-19 levels of inflation, coupled with the country's dependency on tourism for its economy, which further raised prices as tourists from outside of Croatia, particularly from Western nations, often have a higher spending power in the country compared to locals. Overall, by some accounts, prices have risen by up to 30% in the country's retail sector in recent years, while for certain products such as eggs and bread, price hikes of up to 60% have been reported. So now we dive onto Facebook, and we land onto the page Hello Inspector. Members of this group began calling for a boycott of everyday products such as fish, milk, meat and fruit and vegetables. However, this call quickly expands into an outright boycott of major retailers in the country. On the 24th of January 2025, the first major boycott takes place, and it is very effective. Retailers reported a 44% drop in transactions and a 50% decline in sales values compared to a normal day. Further reports into prices being higher in Croatia when compared to neighbouring countries spurs continuous boycotts in the country, with some retailers announcing price reductions. Consumers were particularly encouraged to boycott Lidl, Eurospin and DM, as these retailers were particularly accused of engaging in price hikes in Croatia. The Facebook page Hello Inspector continues to announce additional boycotts, with the latest boycott targeting the domestic retailer Kozum. The success of the boycotts that have occurred in Croatia have created a domino effect throughout the region. Similar boycotts have occurred in Bosnia, Serbia, Slovenia, North Macedonia and Albania, while further boycotts are planned to take place in Romania, Bulgaria, Greece and Hungary. While retailers have made some concessions in Croatia, this remains an ongoing issue and will likely play out over several weeks and perhaps months. We will continue to cover the story as it develops, but this is a quick TLDR of the situation as it currently stands. Thank you for watching.